So, Sally, you make me busy.
Sorry.
No, no, no. I really thank you because I I have read a lot about in the books about the data dhamma, Vedaniya karma, etc. But unfortunately, almost all the explanation are the same. What is data dhamma Vedaniya karma? Data dhamma Vedaniya karma is called the first jhana of the seven jhana in wholesome and wholesome. Almost the same. Almost the same. And what is Upabaja Vedaniya karma? So Upabaja Vedaniya means the no, after that Aprapriya. No. Upabaja Vedaniya karma means the seven jhana and which will produce Patisandhirasa in next life. And Aprapriya Vedaniya karma is the middle five jhana. So that's it, almost the same. But there is a one paragraph. It make me smile a lot. I will show you later. I will show you later. So and let me show you. Let me start with the question from the comment. Yeah. Uh, the question I told you I will tell you later. Yeah. So your question is the what is why Sotapati Magga Pugala uh, are not able to reborn, yet have no potential to be reborn in the Apaya for woeful states, even though Sotapati Magga still has the loba, dosa, greed, etc. Yeah, hatred. But for that question is quite clear. Yeah. So I don't know why I forget to find out this. Uh, you know, after you attain Sotapati Magga, you don't you don't uh, you don't kill any living being, even though you still have a dosa, hatred. It's a very weak. So according to the Buddha's teaching, Abhidhamma, only the unwholesome action, like for example, killing, that is complete with respective factors. It is called the Kammapata, full causes karma. So only full causes karma has the potential to produce abhaya patisandhi result. Sotapati Magga, once you reach the Sotapati Magga, you will never kill, you will never lie, you will never steal. So that's why.
But let's say at 30 you become Sotapanna before you have killed maybe many animals.
Yeah, but it's nothing to do with the past. At the moment,
Okay.
current situation, because the past you had the past karma and wholesome action, but at the moment, um, that past karma is already gone. They cannot produce its result. But on current situation of your consciousness will produce the Bodhisattva result. So look at your current Sotapattimaga current situation, his greed, his hatred, that kind of greed, that kind of hatred has no potential to produce Bodhisattva result.
So if I have killed a person when I was 12,
Yeah,
I become Sotapanna at 30, no problem, the killing. Or I killed a lot of
no,
people, no
yeah,
problem.
sure. Yeah,
Just
no problem.
Okay.
because you know, uh, to say, I will try my best. You you have reached the Sotabhati you are completely changed. So, let's imagine I'm going to die. For example, I'm on the lying on the deathbed. So, which kind of consciousness will produce my Padisandi result? Current mind, not the mind of less life. So current the situation of my mind is if I had already attained the Sotabhati Magga, my mind is so clear.
But basically, killing is no
Yeah.
problem then for a rebirth. Because it's
Oh,
only if you kill in the
I mean
present moment.
previous killing.
Yeah, only if you kill at the moment of dying, then it's a problem.
No,
And you
if
cannot.
I'm Sotabhati Magga, I will not kill.
Yeah.
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 Mhm. So that's why. So current situation is my mind is totally different from the past
Mm-hmm.
after attainment of the Sotabhati Magga. So Sotabhati Magga individual may still have greed, hatred, but you can imagine only greed and hatred, yeah, cannot produce the Abhaya Bodhisanti. Like um, you may like uh, you may like your parents, yeah, your husband, your daughter, something. For example, I don't know, you don't know, yeah, and so you may love very much. You may love. This is greed, but after the attainment of the Sotabhati Magga is like I will tell you again. Greed originally, yeah, greed. For example, dosa, hatred, the same. Greed originally has potential to send you to Abhaya or Deva or Brahma, but it's a different case, yeah. So especially to the Abhaya, yeah. But you have to divide it um, uh, two kinds of loba. The first loba, before you attainment of the Sotabhati Magga and after the attainment of the Sotabhati Magga, is a very different. Before you attainment of the Sotabhati Magga, that greed is together with round
Deity.
view
Yeah.
deity. So that round view, for example, I left father, my father, my father. You cannot have knowledge, inside knowledge that this as a intrinsic nature, yeah, Abhidhamma, there is no father, yeah. It's just nama, rupa, mind and matter. So you have already eradicated the deity, Sakaya deity. So you don't attach. But there is still greed. So, there is a story, um, you know, when uh, when I'm, let us say I'm on the, uh, about to die, yeah, about to die, my less thought process is I'm attached to my monastery, for example, yeah, attached to my monastery. So that attachment is a greed, yeah. So then I may be a ghost in that monastery, yeah, in that monastery. And so after the attainment of Sotabhati Magga, I still like my monastery, but I am fully, I have fully understood that this should not be attached. So there is a difference.
Mm-hmm. But what you're saying is like the present consciousness is leading to the next life.
Yeah.
But let's say we have those 5 things you do that are killing your
Yeah.
parents, etc.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but that's not in the moment of dying, but it leads to you going to a hopeful state, right?
Yeah. But the your we can say your current consciousness status foundation. You know, Putojanas, the data of the Putojana and Jatas of the area, the foundation is a totally changed.
Yeah. But if you, the person that has killed the father, it
Yeah.
doesn't become Sotapanna this life. So it just dies as a normal person, but it has kills the father.
Yeah.
But you say the present moment is causing the rebirth, but the killing the father was maybe when the person was 15, so years ago.
Yeah.
But
But if
still,
yeah, still have if you don't attain Sotapati Magaya. But
yeah.
in this life, you that person cannot get Sotapati Maga, cannot become.
But I thought that if you become one of these deeds, you will most likely you will go to a hopeful state, not the hell after in the next life or whatever, right?
I don't get your point.
If you kill your parents or hurt the
Okay.
Buddha or
Yeah.
okay,
Okay.
so
So
you
five
did
finest crime.
yes, you did all these in your life. This life, of
Okay.
course, you will not be a Sotapanna.
Yeah. Sure.
But in the moment of dying,
Yeah.
you are in a blissful state.
No, cannot.
But okay, not in a blissful state, but a little bit of greed, but not so much, you know. So
No,
can
there's
you?
a. But according to the Abhidhamma, there is no way to come out of the niraya. This is definitely will produce a abhaya if someone has committed a
Yes,
five
yes,
heinous crime.
that's what I thought too. But now you're saying the current mindset of the person that is dying is
Yeah.
causing the rebirth.
Yeah.
But these crimes he did years
No,
ago,
no, no. No. Um,
is it
it's yeah,
strange thinking?
I think um, it's difficult to explain, but my mind is clear. The point is only after attainment of the Sotapati Magga. So the foundation of the consciousness totally changed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why. So current consciousness is pure compared to the Buddhajana. It's not the same.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah.
that I understand.
Yeah.
But if we don't even think about Sotapanna, so we keep that out of the picture.
Yeah. Okay.
Person did really terrible things, is
Yeah.
dying, is in a state, okay state, not so much greed, a little bit of
Yeah.
greed. So the current state of dying is
Yeah.
relatively
That
positive.
consciousness recall that action. So then, as if he is doing at the moment.
Always, if you have done that one time in your
Yeah.
life, the moment
Yeah.
of dying, you will
Yeah.
think of it again.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
So five heinous crime.
Mm-hmm.
For example, and he someone has done is a one of the five heinous crime.
Mm-hmm.
And before he dies, his let thought process will be connect with what he has done. Is a killing his father. So then produce its abhaya bodhisanti. There's a connecting, there is a link. He he is not possible not to think. he's always connected with that action he has done. So, you know, the Juti Jeta also, it is mentioned like Juti Jeta, that consciousness, the object of the Juti Jeta is the karma or karma nimitta or gati nimitta. So one of these. So karma, if someone has committed one of the 5 heinous crimes, the last thought process always connected with that.
Is always the karma,
Yeah,
and never.
Yeah.
It will never. I did all these bad things, or someone else.
Yeah.
That's not to put it on me, but someone else did all these bad things. In a moment of dying,
Yeah.
they cannot have a view where the next life will be. Cannot. Impossible.
Impossible.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
So
Thank you.
yeah, when that's why I will show you the words. You know, the karma is so complicated, but we should not forget that this is all these are Suttanta method. Suttanta method, yeah, not Abhidhamma method. Suttanta Naya, yeah. So 12 kinds of the karma. They have the name according to the Suttanta Naya. So Suttanta Naya, always Suttanta is a lot of different perspective, but Abhidhamma is a fix, yeah, fix. So that's why Abhidhamma is so quite clear, but Suttanta is a little bit complicated to talk. But actually, basically, you know, I think not very complicated. But if we think, if we think too much, if we think too much, it is a not very easy one. Yeah.
Thank you.
So okay. Um, yeah. Okay. I think we should stop discussing about that. So about the Sally's question, but the Sally question, I think you have already understood. That's why I write this. Sorry. Here. So I took it from my email. Yeah. So, Sally, do you have any comment about my answer in the email? And yeah.
First, I thought I got it, but when I looked later and even today before the lecture, again I am confused.
So as I have already told you, you know, even though I search the explanation about this kind of karma, but all the commentary, sub-commentary, all the explanation, all the comments are almost the same. Yeah, almost the same. So according to the commentary, so they mentioned that the first jhana, data dhamma, vedaniya karma, first jhana, yeah, produce its result in this life. They explain like that, yeah. So I also, yeah, discuss with my teacher and other other monks, yeah, friends. We discuss a lot, but I like this answer. Yeah. You know, the problem is why. Yeah. I think here, why only first jhana produce bodhi result in this life? Why not the other jhana? Yeah. Why not other jhana? So that's why it's better to say first jhana is able to produce only Bodhi result in this life only. So only it means other jhana too have potential to produce the Bodhi result in this life too. But so why all the 7 jhana are able to produce Bodhi result, but they have a respective priorities. Yeah, respective priorities. So that's why out of the 7 jhana, first jhana has the potential to produce it in this life only, not to second life, third life, not other life. Yeah. So if middle 5 jhana produce its result, so that is that has the potential to produce its result in second life, because from the third life to until Nibbana, until you reach Nibbana. Yeah. So if the 7 jhana, how to say, if we say that a karma, a jhana produce the present result, it must be 7 jhana, because only after 7 jhana we have the Kamabhata. Yeah, we have done the Kamabhata, full-fledged karma or full course karma. Okay, do you get my point or not? So I think it's better to note as it's mentioned in the text first. Yeah, later you may think, you may add more idea. Yeah, so we have to make a foundation. So first jhana produce Dita Dhamma Vedaniya. 7 jhana produce Patisandhi result in next life. Middle 5 produce its result in from third life until you reach Nibbana. So this is a foundation. Yeah. So after you get this foundation, then you may think, you may add more idea later. Yeah. Okay.
Sayadaw, but what I do not understand, usually we perform karma, we do our action with the 7 jhavanas in one week.
Yeah.
And
Mostly
then
7. Yeah. Mostly 7.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yes.
less than 7. Yeah.
Yeah, but let's say we have the 7. So the first can produce the result in this life, and the others as Patisandhi in future. So that means we are never safe from the karma result. Not in this life, if it gets the chance. Not in the second life because of the 7th jhavana, and not in the future lives because of the 2nd up to the 6th jhavana.
Yeah.
It never stops. This
Yeah.
energy of our deed.
Okay. So according to my opinion, yeah, is even if we don't focus on these 12 kinds of karma, our Abhidhamma method still okay. Yeah, still okay. Abhidhamma, according to the Abhidhamma method, is most important. Yeah, most important. Sometimes it's these kind of names, yeah, that are given to the respective function, time, order. It's complicated, but we should not forget. We should focus on only Abhidhammanaya. Yeah, Abhidhammanaya. Okay. So I will show you this. the Pali words that make me smile, yeah, about this kind of karma. But unfortunately, only maybe 10 minutes before before this class. So that's why I don't have time to translate. Here, about the karma, I will try to translate the key point. The Buddha Vinikataya. Yeah. So talking and discussing about the karma is not the field you can reach. So Asadharanan Savaka. Here Savaka is Buddha Savaka. It's the follower of the Buddha. Asadharan is nothing to do with the followers. Buddha Vinikataya. It means the karma is a field or a scope only the Buddha can explain fully. So that's why I don't expect that I answer from me. I don't know. So that's why, okay, I don't need to think too much. There's a asadharanan savaki. Yeah, savaki is not for the followers. Buddha Vinikataya is just the field or area that only the Buddha can reach, can explain. Yeah, asadharana seva asadharana. Yeah, is nothing to do with the savaka. Yeah, it's out of our reach. Jnanasa. Yeah, jnanasa is means the knowledge which belongs to the only Buddha only. Asadharana jnana. Only the Buddha belongs to this jnana. Yeah. And Gojara Bhava. So the Buddha, only the Buddha can, yeah, Gojara, how to say, so can think, can talk, can explain. So like that, yeah, this kind of meaning. Okay. So eka desato janitaban. Yeah. Eka desato janitaban. Yeah. Eka, which means one. Yeah. Desa is a field. So only some points janitaban should be understood or should be known. So for the followers like us, so only some special point, only some points can be known by the follower. Yeah. Anawasisa do janito. Anawasisa, yeah, anawasisa is fully and fully. Yeah, janito is to understand. So to understand fully, not second, not evil. Yeah, not able to understand fully. Only we are able to understand only some points. Yeah, avisayada, it is not our field. And sabina saban ajanina pajya breaka hato na paripura diti. So we cannot understand everything, or we cannot understand fully to understand, how to say it, to take how to say pajaya, yeah, pajaya, yeah, pajayo, yeah, is a patana, yeah, pajaya break cause and effect, the nature of this kind of karma, the process of the karma. So everything we cannot understand fully. So that's why, okay, I don't need to, I don't need to learn too much. It's not asadharana Sawagehi. So that words you can note it. If your students ask, yeah. If your student asks, oh, this is not my field, it's only for the Buddha. Only Buddha can explain. It is in a Visuddhimagga Atthakatha, yeah, Visuddhimagga commentary. Okay, so I think we should continue to the Abhidhammattha that I like, because it never makes me headache. Abhidhammattha so clear. Akusala karma will produce better only in the akusala karma. It has some factors, yeah, to determine like which kind of akusala karma are able to produce patisani result, which kind of akusala are not able to produce its patisani result. Yeah. So like in our discussion, the greed of the Sotapatimagga, yeah, greed of the Sotapatimagga are not able to produce apaya patisani result. Yeah. So only these kind of things is a little bit complicated compared to the Kusala and Magadha Kusala. Magadha Kusala is the most clear. Magadha Kusala also, according to the text, I have to say, it's not very difficult. Yeah, but if we think, if we analyze, because our knowledge is so very limited. Yeah, very limited. Some Abhidhamma learners only after finish everything and they come to understand what we have discussed in the first chapter, second chapter. So you will also encounter such a kind of experience. Okay, so we have already talked about this table, yeah? Okay. So we are talking about this, yeah? 5 factors of the Panadipada karma. So it must be a living being, and knowing that it is a living being, Chetana, that motivates killing, making any kind of effort to kill, dying with that effort. So one of these 5 factors are missing. It is not called full course of karma or full-fledged or rebirth-given karma. Yeah, rebirth-given karma. So that's why Sotapatimagga, even though he may have a hatred dosa, yeah, dosa very, very weak, yeah, it's my very weak. He still have a dosa, but he will never kill, yeah, by completing these 5 factors, yeah. So a living being, okay, he doesn't like that person, yeah, he doesn't like that person, and he know this is a living being. He may have some weak chetana, yeah. It's a motivating. It's a very, very weak, yeah, very weak. But he will never make effort, and any kind of living beings will not die with his with his effort, yeah. So that's why Sotapatimagga a Pala person will never go to the hell, yeah, for abaya. Okay, so this information too, living beings are of different kinds, like killing an ant. There is a question, is it the same killing a man or killing a man and killing an animal? This is called a killing, but so it depends. So different kinds of killing, yeah, different kinds. Like for example, killing an ant and killing an elephant. So this two is killing. So what is the result? So here the weight or power of given result differs depending on how much effort you use in killing. So killing an ant and killing an elephant is a different effort. Yeah, you can kill very easily. But if you want to kill the elephant, you need a lot of effort. So it depends on that, the weight or the power of the given result is different. And virtuous person and virtuous person, etc. Yeah, so the weight or power of given result also different, becomes different. Okay. Okay. You want to discuss about this? Okay. Yeah.
Yes, Sayadaw.
Yeah.
What about if you don't kill yourself, but you command somebody, like in the war or so, you command others to kill? Is it
Yeah.
still the full?
Still the same. Here, 6 ways of killing. Yeah. And killing a being with yourself. Yeah. With yourself, sahatika, and letting someone kill a being, anatika. Killing a being from far distance, like killing by gun, by arrow. Yeah. We call the nesagiya. Killing a being by preparing a trap bomb, we call the tawara killing. Yeah. And killing a being by magic verses, evil, amulet, etc. Vijamaya. So all kinds of killing are not escape from killing. You mean that? Yeah. So anatika is included anatika. You don't kill yourself. You motivate or you ask other people to kill.
So
yeah.
So every minister that gives orders to the army to go and fight,
Yeah,
has the second point, letting someone kill a being, right?
Yeah. So this kind of things also included. But one interesting thing, yeah, one interesting story. Ajada Setu. Yeah, do you know that? His father is Bimbisara. Bimbisara, the king. Yeah. Then do you know Ajada Setu, who is the follower of the Devadatta? Yeah, Devadatta, and he kills his father. Yeah, his father is Sotapati Maga, a Sotapati person. So what I want to mention about this story is one day there are a lot of in the text there's a robber, robber, they are making a lot of they are stealing and robbing the house, the house in an area of a country. Yeah, so there are a lot of bad peoples there. So some leaders from that conflict area, and they request the Bimbisara, who is already attained the Sotapatimaga, Sotapatimaga, and dear king, great king, please help us. Our people are suffering because of these robbers, because of these bad peoples. So please help us. So he called the commander, so the soldier, commander. Hey, commander, please go to that conflict area and make people peaceful and happy. Do you understand it? So that sentence make me, think. So Pemisara understands. He sent the commander, the soldiers, the army to that area. So that soldiers will kill the bad people. He may understand, he may understood that, but his intention is to make the people peaceful, to make that area peaceful, and to make the people happy. So what I understand is intention, Chetana. So Chetana is missing. Chetana, the Bimbisara, Sotapati mega king, does not have a Chetana that motivates killing. But his Chetana, intention is only for the people to be happy and peaceful. So Chetana is very important. Okay? So any kinds of killing does not escape from Panadipada karma. So in Myanmar, there is many people ask me, they are supporting the people, they are supporting the people. So they ask me, it's called the Panadipada. Panadipada. So I use that story. You have to focus your intention. So don't think about, don't have, how to say, never think about to any wish. Yeah, you should not have a wish to be killed. Yeah, you should not have a wish that the army, the military junta, to be killed. But you should focus on the people. Yeah, so you have to donate, or you have to support whatever they need, with the intention of the people to be happy. Okay. So that is Panatipata. And 5 factors for Adena Dana.
But still,
Yeah?
it's
Okay.
so
Okay.
still it's so complex, because
Okay.
if I have insects in the house, I catch them and bring them out of the house. But the chances are quite big that they do not survive outside the house.
So, yeah, I know that.
What to
So,
do?
yeah, what to do? We have to do. But we have to prepare. We don't look at that. We don't look at that. We still have, okay, that's not your place. May you find a better place.
Yeah. Say a prayer when I drop them outside the house.
Yeah. May you have a suitable place.
Yeah, okay, I can do that.
Yeah, I don't know how to say that. Yeah, I have to say that. But very how to say, they want to they want to follow very strictly, extremely. There are some Buddhist monk in Myanmar, even though in his leg there are a lot of worm already, inside. He never called the doctor, and he never say, "Oh, I'm it's just so painful," or something like that. He never say, he never say. So one day his pupil, his attendance monk, called the doctor and look at that. The doctor surprised, there are a lot of worm, infected inside. So the senior monk said, if I call the doctor, all these worm will be die. So I think even the Buddha may not encourage to be like that. Yeah, I think so. I think so. But we don't need to give any comments about his Chetana. Yeah. So that good Chetana belongs to him. Yeah. So that's why I don't give any comment. But from my point of view, even the Buddha will tell the doctor, yeah, or ask him to go to the doctor. Okay, so may this all insect may find the suitable and better place. Please don't stay in my room. So you can do that. Okay, 5 factors of Adina Dana Karma. In case of stealing, it needs 5 factors to become full-fledged karma. Others' properties knowing, and Chetana that motivates taking, making any kind of effort to take and taking. Depending on the value of properties and owners, virtuousness, etc., the result will differ. So I hope you may not have anything to discuss. If you have, you can tell me. So 4 factors for the Kamesu Maichachara Karma. So in case of committing sexual misconduct, it needs 4 factors to become a full-fledged karma. Woman with whom should not be made love. So for this there is some 20 kinds of women we have to say. Yeah. So woman with whom should not be made love. Chetana that motivates to commit, making any kind of effort to do it, putting inside of any one of 3 organs and enjoy. So these 4 factors are needed to become a full-fledged karma. So what are the women with whom should not be made love? 20 kinds of women. 20 kinds of women. The Buddha, sometimes we made a joke. The Buddha knows, but even better than normally person. Yeah? 20 kinds of women. So women under the care of mother. Yeah, Matu Rakita. Woman under the care of father, Pitu Rakita. Under the care of mother and father, Matu Pitu Rakita, and under the care of sisters, Agini Rakita, woman under the care of brothers, Patu Rakita, and under the care of relatives, Nyati Rakita, under the care of clan, Kula Rakita, under the care of co-residents, Dhamma Rakita. This 8. Okay. So number 9 is a woman who is recognized as a criminal person or who is liable to punishment. Sabri Danda. Yeah, Sabri Danda. Engaged woman before she is born. Yeah. Saraka. There's a in India, I have told that even now, that kind of tradition still exists in India. Yeah, and among the friends, okay, if I'm going to marry, if you also got married, if I was if I have a boy, and if you have a girl, then let's let's get them married. So before they are born, yeah, engage. Saraka is called the Saraka, wife who has been bought with money, gold, or something else. Dana Rakita, wife. So here we call the woman, here also woman. But from 11 to 20, we call the wife, yeah, because who has been bought with money. Even though a woman has been bought by with money is called a wife. Maybe if you bought a woman for one night, so the whole night that that woman got married, yeah, got married. It means that, yeah, a wife who is living together with her consent, chanda wasini. Wife, so it's a couple who are living together with their consent. Also, we call the couple. Yeah, it's a wife and husband. As long as they are living together. Wife who is living together for the sake of properties or some kind of possessions. Boga wasini. It is in somewhat, it's a very look the same. You know, at the time, in the ancient time, and at the time of the Buddha, there are some stories. They want the clothes, so that's why they go to others' house. They as a wife, yeah, carrying that man or something like that, yeah. So for the sake of the clothes, so they become a wife. And a wife who is living together for the sake of dress, here too, some kind of possession, dress, pada wasini, and married wife by putting their hands in the water bowl, yeah, order padakini. You know, this also tradition. Even in Myanmar, in some area, when they married, the both the parents from both sides, they bring the the ball with the water, and they let the couple, they let the hands of the couple put in the water, in the ball. So then after that ceremony, they become wife, yeah, they become a couple, yeah, marriage wife. And next one, wife who gives sign by putting headband down. So this one also not very important. It's a tradition in the Asian time, and by putting headband down. You know, if a girl is putting his headband down, so it means I agree to stay with you, yeah, to stay with you. Then she becomes a wife. And prisoner wife who has been captured in a battle. So the Daja Hadda, yeah, is a prisoner wife we call. And laborer wife, Kama Kari Bariya, slave wife, Dasi Bariya, and temporary wife, Muhotika. Okay, so I think that's not very important, because these kinds of women are according to the connected with the Asian tradition. Yeah. So what's the important is these 8 kinds of women have the full right to decide to have sex with anyone. So this kind of woman, yeah, this kind of eight kinds of women under the care of mother, father, brother, sister, co-resident, they have a full right, yeah. So they can have a sex with whoever, yeah, with whoever. It's it doesn't mean it doesn't commit the sexual misconduct. Okay, so mother, father, or any one of them does not have the right to decide for sexual affairs. So these kind of women are free, yeah, to for the sexual affair, for their sexual affairs. Okay, and these 12 kinds of women are not allowed to have sex with any man excepting their husband. Okay, so these 20, they have you know, here Number 9, recognized as a criminal person who is liable to punishment. So did that woman too have not full right for the sexual affair, yeah, and not allowed to have sex with any man except in their husband. So here, what we can say is, so who took that woman? Yeah, who is the responsible for this woman? That responsible person, better not from the text. That's what I think. Responsible person can have the right, yeah, have the right, because she is not a prisoner, yeah, a criminal person. So that's why all these kinds of women are not allowed to have sex with any man, yeah. So if like a wife who has been bought for the one night, so within that night, she is not, she cannot, yeah, she cannot have sex with any man. So because on that night, she has husband, yeah,
Is
who
that a
bought,
hook? Is that what is the English word? A hooker or a prostitute?
yeah, yeah,
That's the name of
like
that one.
that,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. So these 12 kinds of women are not allowed, and so all men. So that's why this one, oh, it's not fair, you know. This, no, some people are joking, yeah, for the men. Sometimes the Buddha discriminate, yeah, discriminate for the men, you know. These 8 girls, yeah, they are free to have sex with any man, yeah, and but for the men, all men are not allowed to have sex with any woman except in their wives.
So basically, when you
Yeah,
are one of these 8 free women, you can have
yeah,
sex with a married man.
yeah. So yeah, so the girl uh, does not commit sexual misconduct, but married men commit the sexual misconduct. Different side.
That's so strange.
Yeah. So that's why. That's why.
But
Yeah.
especially because it's all about intention, the chetana, motivation.
Yeah. This kind of
really
thing
weird.
cannot avoid, cannot say, no, I don't have a chidana. Yeah. Not killing insects. Yeah. So for the girls, yeah. So these kind of girls, they're free. But for the men, uh, only they are allowed to have sex with only with their wife. Okay. So some, the popular question about that, how about the living together? So living together. Sometimes it's difficult to say, to give the exact answer. So living together, it doesn't mean she is escaped from caring of mother or father, because she is living. So then, um, if the couple is living together without what is it, marriage or wedding ceremony, yeah, uh, without letting their parents know, but they are free from the care of this kind of person. I think it's not a kamisume chachara, yeah. It's not committing the sexual misconduct, because she is free from that. So if a girl is, in Europe, is very easy, after the 18, they say, I don't know how is it true or not. Yeah. After they say that after the 18, they are free. It's not under the care of their parents or whoever. So they are free. So she with whoever, yeah, with whoever she can have sex. So then not kamesume chachara.
And the bhikkhunis are not listed here.
Bhikkhuni?
Yeah.
So we may put here co-resident Dhamma Rakita. Dhamma.
Okay.
So co-residence is a bhikkhuni.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, okay. Sometimes I made a joke.
Bhikkhuni is also free to do whatever.
But there is a vinaya. It's a different points.
Yeah, but then this is not correct.
Because from the Kamesume Chachara, it's a free.
Yeah.
But there is a vinaya. Sometimes I make a joke. Whenever they are asking, "Hey, are you thinking to do that?" not to you. Sometimes I joke with some young students. Okay, so there's a 20 woman drinking alcohol too. Drinking alcohol is not included in the 10 dojirida. 10 dojirida. But I think we should continue discussion about this next time. Yeah. So, okay, let me stop here for today.